this place only dream of. The chance to see if he can make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage. This pitcher has just pulled off one of the toughest feats in sports.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Max Bones makes his major league debut in this one after having his contract purchased. He's in the starting lineup to boot, and Heidi Watney has more on a big day for this newcomer. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Max Bones makes his big league debut right after this. Max Bones gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that start.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 6-10.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Bones is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Arenado has it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Set down 1. The pitcher, Max Bones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Let's go right here.
From the stretch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. At the plate, Charlie Culberson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Bones makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I would be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Hit hard to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Fouled off. Culberson leads off second with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ground ball left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So we got him swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So they'll try to make something of this fourth inning after all, as he's into second with a two-out double. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Tyler Flowers is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the Bones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Charlie Culberson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Charlie Culberson is retired to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's set and the pitch.
Ender Inciarte.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Max Bones.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. His career numbers against Melanson. He's just 1 for 13.
Blackmon.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get on for us here.
The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up.
Hang on. Right here, right here.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
I got it. I go.
Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tyler.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bones is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Charlie Culberson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Johan Camargo. Last time through was a base hit. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Adeiny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 14 driven in. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ender Inciarte will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Ender Inciarte.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Markakis digging in now. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail it 4-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Bottom of the inning now. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Good lead.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Corey Lee waits on deck.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Lee. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Guerrero Jr.
Oh, now.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Here we go. Need you right here.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Right guy. No one better up there. Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Like you can. Let's go.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
Fastball well outside. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, keep it going.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. A.J. Minter is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Come on, baby.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
3-1.
3-1.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases loaded here. Nobody out.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, come on.
First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1
Hey, he
strike.
threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Chopper to short. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and their runners at the corners now.
Carlos Correa.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Correa brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1 the count.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got 3 and 2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. David Dahl would be next. 3 runs already home here.
Now, one time.
On he pops it up. Freeman in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
One time, right now.
The next 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake's.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Bones gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.